365 days of gratitude day dose. Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey. Okay, so I don't quite know what I'm doing with these videos. A piece of me wants to put them out because I want to use them to encourage, and also show how I do things a little bit. This is part of my manifestation process, because what you give attention to, that's what you amplify. So what you vocalize is what you amplify. 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 Okay? So we want to amplify where we're giving our appreciation. And even if something isn't going quite your way, you still want to find a way of doing a shift change. Flip it on its head. Positive aspects. What is the beauty in this? What is the grace in this? What can you find in the ashes of this? You know, one of my favorite parables, I'm not going to say it's my favorite, but a parable that I really appreciate is the parable of Jesus and the dog, the decaying dog. They was walking through a city. They seen a dog on the side of the road, bones, decaying, just bones, you know, nastiness. It might have even been maggots, flies, stench, who knows. But what Jesus focused on was the bones, the beautiful bones of the dog, the teeth of the dog. The teeth were all there, showing that when this dog was alive, it was cared for, it was fed, it was, you know, fairly healthy. And the whiteness, the color of the bones, just the beauty in the decay. And so through gratitude, through appreciation, that's what we try to also do with our lives. Find beauty in the pieces, beauty in the moments, because the bottom line is, regardless of what we're going through, we don't know the whole picture. We don't have privy to the whole picture. And every now and again, God grants us the gift of seeing the other pieces that we didn't know about. And then when we put it all together, our minds are blown, like, oh my goodness, who knew that all these things were being orchestrated, were moving on my behalf when I thought, woe is me, right? So through gratitude, through appreciation, through faith, we try to know that regardless of what seems to be happening in our physical reality, everything is always working out for us. Things are working out for us somewhere out there. We may not know about it. We may not have privy to it, nor do we need to, because we have faith and we have the knowing that all is well, all is working out. That's what my appreciation and my gratitude list helps me to focus on. So I want to focus on today. What I love is, y'all know I love being abundant. I love being terrifically abundant. And even when I was in the military, bringing home $250 on the first, $250 on the 15th, after taxes, after deductions, after child support, that's what I brought home, I was still wealthy. So when I say I'm wealthy, and I say it a lot, and sometimes I know I offend people in the moments I choose to say it, because sometimes I say it as a defense mechanism, but sometimes I say it because I really feel it. It has nothing to do with a bottom line, because that's all make-believe. It's all fake. It's all fake, because sometimes we can be gifted an experience that is worth in value thousands and thousands of dollars, but we paid absolutely zero for it, right? But that's still our wealth. That's still our experience. That's still something that has value that was gifted to us who have value. Okay? So I love that I am so freaking abundant, that my resources never run dry, never run out. I love that. And I love that I don't have to hide my abundance. Sometimes people's story is, don't let people know what you have, because then they're going to come asking. That's not my truth. Why? Because I don't feel guilty and I don't feel bad for other people. I don't. Yes, you want the best for other people, and sometimes, you know, your heart breaks for that, because it's like, I just want the best for everybody. And sometimes just the lack of, that gap of others not realizing how much they deserve and how much they could have, if only they knew better, they could do better. Sometimes our heart breaks for that. But because I don't believe in the lack of other people, I don't feel bad. Therefore, I can easily say no. Like, you can come and ask me for something, I can say no with audacity. I can say no, and I can ask you all your business and feel no kind of way about it, because the way I feel about it is, if you asking me for something, I have the right to your business because you're bringing me in. Nobody gets to ask for something blind. Just like if you're going for a loan at a bank, they want to know all the details. They want to know all the stuff. Show us your accounts. I'm not even asking to see your accounts. I just want to know your business from your mouth. And maybe, if you feel uncomfortable enough, you'll just never ask me for anything again. That's fine. That's fine. Because I work, I sacrifice, so I don't feel guilty or a sense of obligation to take care of another human being. But every now and again, yeah, people do come and ask. And my heart, it's not even the story or how I feel about you per se emotionally, but sometimes Spirit, God, will talk to me and soften my heart to want to give and help that person. But here's the thing. Rarely do I ever say yes in a moment. I think about it. This is supposed to be appreciation, ain't it? Anyways, I think about it, right? I think about it. I sleep on it. I feel myself out. What do I feel good about? And so what I appreciate is that somebody did come and ask me for an amount. And I love that I have so much abundance that I don't even have to move things around. I don't have to check my accounts because I know I have surplus. And what I love is that I was able to give them more than what they asked for. And though they said that they was going to pay me back on a certain day, what I requested was for them to pay me back half. So I gave them more than what they asked for. And even the half of that was still less than what they asked for. By half, almost. Less, yeah, well, it was half. So I gave them more, and then I requested a payback of half. So that other half was a gift that I was gifting to them because they're just so awesome. They're awesome, right? And they're doing awesome things. And sometimes you want to contribute to awesome. Winners want to contribute to winners. And that's the way I see it. So it has nothing to do with your need. It has nothing to do with what's happening in your life. Are you a winner in spirit and heart? Are you a winner? Become a winner. Winners want to add to winners. Everybody wants to be part of the story of the winner. Basically, those people who want to be part of a story, like ask yourself, because some people want to feel like they're heroes. Some people, ask yourself, like, when you give, when you help, when you do whatever, what's your side of the story? Who are you trying to be in that moment? Are you trying to be the hero? Are you trying to be the everybody gotta always come to me? What's your story? My story is I want to contribute to winners. I want to be part of the winner's story. Basically, in a nutshell. So I love that. I love that I'm able to do that because, when I become a million trillionaire, I want to be more philanthropic. I see myself as a philanthropist. Do I say that word right? So that's what I want to be for myself. So I practice that in smaller ways in the now. You don't have to wait till you're this thing. You can start where you're at and give at the level that you're able to give where you're at. Even if that's $5, even if that's $1, even if that's like I add to somebody's coffee fund for the month. Pick somebody in your life and say, you know what? I have a coffee fund. And every month I buy somebody, one person, a cup of coffee, and this month is going to be this person. Do a coffee fund. We can all be givers in some way. We can add smiles to people's faces in some way, right? It don't have to be big, grand gestures. Sometimes the quiet moments are just as big because you never know what can lift the spirit of another person today. Okay? What I also love is that person today, I just gave them the money yesterday, and today that person paid me back the half. I love that. And there's so much more to love. There is so much more to love, y'all. I can keep deep diving into all my gratitude. I really can. But for now, y'all, we're going to say have an awesome day because we got another video to get to. I wasn't even supposed to be doing doing all of this, but we're gonna get to another video. I think I'm gonna release these every day. Why not? Algorithm. Like in my mind, I'm like, girl, you need to just be talking about money and finances and do more of that. But then I just be wanting to communicate, share, encourage, teach a little bit of what I know, that blah 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 blah. Next video. Peace.